our first day in Santa Monica has been pretty chilled, pretty relaxed. I've actually been by the swimming pool in the hotel for most of the day. We've just stopped at Shutters on the beach to have a drink and just having a little wander along. We've got a hotel, Casa del Mar, right there. It's so amazing actually being at the places I've heard about for so many years and popping in and seeing them. We went for a ride on Santa Monica Pier. Not even sure what it was, like a roller coaster. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. I'm terrified of roller coasters. We're about to go to Disney as well. I hate rides, I hate all of that stuff. I stepped completely out of my comfort zone, but actually out of, it was a 4 out of 5, no, 4 out of 10 scariness factor, so it wasn't actually too bad. It was fine. So I've done that. I'll insert a picture because I've got a photo of us on the ride. So I stayed with a handbag. Keith and I, he didn't join us, but actually he should have done. It would have been quite fun if we got him up there as well. The children are all looking at me as if to say, "What are you doing, Mummy? Walking along and talking." I think the coolest thing that I love the most about being here, I know this is going to sound really weird, is the lifeguard towers on the beach. I just think they're so cool. I think it's showing my age. Back to Baywatch. I loved Baywatch when I was growing up. Anyway, I'm going to go and walk and chat with the family and show you little snippets of Santa Monica.
On a plane to California, I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding in between. How long did you wait for me?
From our bathroom here in Santa Monica, I'm just popping my earrings in. Now there's a bit of a hairdryer situation going on, which is a little I don't know, stressing me out ever so slightly. I mean, in the scheme of things, it's not a big deal, but the voltage is different in America, and I should have remembered this from years ago, but maybe I thought it had changed. You can't use an English hairdryer in America because the power is basically non-existent, so I can't do my hair like I normally do. So I got these rollers in CV Pharmacy because otherwise I look like I have ironed my hair to my head, which is not a great look. Sorry about any background noise. So I was shouting at the children to get ready, and I'm hiding in here chatting to you. I've got my makeup bag. Now, Sephora. I know I talked to you about it last week, but I've actually been like replacing things because some of my makeup was really very old, and they have got some of my favorites in Sephora, so I have been replacing things. This, actually they do sell in Sephora, but this is my one from the UK because I get through this quite quickly. But things like my blusher, my eyebrow stuff, I'll show you in a minute, we'll get there. But I just thought we'd quickly do some, well, I'd like a get ready with me because we are going out on a real adventure today. We're going on a sightseeing trip. I think we're going to be out most of the day, and really actually looking forward to it. It's like an organised trip rather than us just winging it. Like, we could drive around not having any idea where we are or what we're doing. So we've actually got a guide taking us around. Well, I'll show you snippets of it as we go along because I'm not exactly sure where we're going or what we're doing. Si has organised it. He's still got a bit of a cold. He has actually probably got a chest infection, and I brought antibiotics out with me from the UK that he was prescribed, and they're the ones that if you go out in the sun you burn really badly, so he hasn't taken them. We've tried to get another prescription here, which has been impossible, so he is trying to fight it off anyhow. So if you hear coughing and spluttering in the background, that is my husband. So this I haven't stocked up on either. This is my Jane Iredale powder, so I just pop that on the top. Now I should have told you that I put on my SPF 50 before putting this on. And I'm using this at the moment. This is another recommendation from Inez. And it's a brand that I have had my eye on for ages, but they've got loads of different ones and I just didn't know which was the right one for my skin. And I didn't want to order and waste money trying different ones out. So Inez told me that this was the right one for me, which is great. I like to be told some things. And I think the only difference is this is yellow. It feels beautiful when you put it on your skin, absolutely beautiful. I love the texture. It is absorbed really quickly. I love it. Coco and I went to Sephora again yesterday and got these. These are De-Bronzy by Drunk Elephant. They are always out of stock, but Coco saw that they were in stock online. I think she's a little bit of a Sephora stalker. She saw that they were in stock online, so we went in. They weren't out on the shelf, but they just had a delivery in that day, so I treated her to some of these. They've been on her wish list for forever. And I've just tried them this morning. So I put a tiny bit in with my SPF, like a drop of this in with this, just to make me look a little bit more radiant. Because obviously, I mean, I did lie out in the sun yesterday, but I keep my face out of the sun and then you can end up with a really white face and brown body. So I, yeah, popped a few of those in. My Bobbi Brown, which actually is one thing I haven't replaced. Actually, I'm not sure there's anything I have replaced I've used yet, but trust me there is. And actually I think I probably will get another one of these because makeup does have a bit of a shelf life. And for example, this I have replaced. This is Iconic London and it's like a bronzer, but I love it. It does need a little bit of a shake, I have found. My one I had for about 4 years. That is too long. And I just put a little bit on there, on my cheeks, just to give a little bit of colour and shimmer. So I actually threw away the old one and treated myself to that. I got an eyebrow pencil. Mine was very old. And I also got Gimme Brow by Bobbi Brown. Not Bobbi Brown, Benefit. And actually there's a Benefit store in Santa Monica. Hang on, I'm gonna look in that mirror right there because I just can't do it looking at you guys. It makes my eyes go skew-whiff. So we popped into Benefit and I picked up this and also my concealer. Now I replaced my concealer because that one must have been at least 3 years old. Where is it? Boing, industrial strength concealer. This is the best concealer. I have been using it for a long time. Again, I'm just looking in this mirror here. And I use it to try and sort of hide out, fade out, blend out my pigmentation. I am using some new products for my pigmentation, but I'm not going to talk to you about them at the moment because I want to give it a good shot. You know, it might be a few months before we notice any difference, so I will talk to you and give you an update on that once I've seen whether what I'm using is helping or not. And then for my lips, this is just a Dior lip maximizer, which I love. A little bit more on. Gorgeous. Right, so those are my new bits. I am going to pop my mascara on. Absolutely love this one. It is the Swede Pro Lash Mascara. I love it. So I'm going to do that without talking to you because I find it too difficult. Curl my eyelashes. Then we are going, well, I'm going to finish off my hair and head down for some breakfast before our day of adventures. I thought I'd share with you this mascara as well. This again is by Swede and this is their cloud one. And if you don't like the brush of the Pro Lash, which is very, very skinny and just on one side, this is like a more regular mascara brush, and I found it stays put really well. This one I think is probably more lengthening and gives a better effect, but this one is also incredibly excellent as well. I will just do one eye and then show you the difference. So there we are, one eye with mascara on. I'm gonna do this. So it's getting grumpy. So we need to head for breakfast. Everyone is hungry and getting hangry is the word. And I'm ready to head down and join everybody else for breakfast. They couldn't wait any longer, so they headed down there. And yeah, feeling actually quite hungry and looking forward to our adventure that awaits us today. So our first stop on our mini bus tour, the bus driver is hilarious, is the Hollywood sign, which is just behind me over there. So it's been yeah, amazing. We've been through Beverly Hills. We have been through, you know, some of the houses, pointed out different properties to us. Lots of fun facts. We've been down all sorts of famous streets. We've now driven up to yeah, Hollywood basically, and up here at the Hollywood sign. So there's quite a lot of people coming up. I'm going to head down to the bus to continue our tour. The views from up here over LA are pretty phenomenal. Look at that, the mountains over there, over the city. It's just absolutely enormous. And that is our bus. It's quite cool, it doesn't have any windows, so it's good for taking photos, and he's a really, really great tour guide actually. Wow, it's been a really long day. We have done our bus tour of LA, which was hilarious actually. We had Gio, who took us, I think it was called, is it called Surfline Tours, Coco? You remember? She can't remember. I think it was Surfline Tours. Anyway, they were excellent. We did everything from like the Hollywood sign, to famous people's houses, to the main streets, to like get out and have a wander around Rodeo Drive, lunch at the farmer's market. I had the most incredible Lebanese food, as did Gus, so delicious. And then we got back to the hotel literally for like 5 minutes, and Coco and I decided to go and do a spot of shopping together, which we did. And then Sai just called and said, we're hungry, what are we going to do for dinner? And one of you lovely, lovely people that live in California suggested that we came to this Italian restaurant called La Vecchia Cucina, which is where we are right now. So Coco and I jumped in an Uber. We're about to go into Trader Joe's to get some snacks for the hotel room. but as Simon said, there wasn't time for that, so we just got an Uber here, and yeah, waiting for the boys to arrive to join us. So this has come highly recommended. I love an Italian restaurant, and so cannot wait to check it out. But it's been a really fun day. I am feeling a little bit headachy, a little bit tired. I haven't had a moment to read my book. There's just been so much to take in and see, and just a feast for the eyes. LA is such a different vibe to Santa Monica. I'm actually really pleased that we, not Santa Monica, San Diego. I'm so pleased we went down to San Diego first and had some really chilled time before coming up here, because it is hectic and you've got to be kind of on high alert and completely with it. So it's nice that we're staying in Santa Monica, not downtown LA itself, because that's really full on. But it's great. Anyway, I'm gonna order a drink, look at the menu, and I can see the boys are about to arrive. I just put my cardi on because it is a little bit nippy, and I've just had a good look at the menu, and I have spotted pollo alla parmigiana. Terrible accent, I know. Chicken parmesan. I can't believe it. The last time I had chicken parmesan was in LA about 20 years ago, maybe even like 25 years ago. So I'm going to see whether it's as good as I remember.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California.
So we're on Malibu Beach. There is a famous pier behind me, and Caroline, somewhere out there, taking the boys out for a surf. The boys, they're so passionate about their surfing, particularly Archie, and he just had to surf here. Absolutely had to surf here. And through Fernando, the surf teacher that Simon miraculously found in San Diego, we found Caroline here, who is taking the boys out. So hopefully they have fun. The waves aren't amazing, but there are a few waves. There's people out there waiting to catch them, so hopefully they have a good time.
I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies, and all the while I was trying to pretend the promised land was there beyond the great divide. But I'll be coming home soon. Yeah.
We are having a very lazy day today around the pool at the hotel, which is bliss. We actually have sunshine because it's been quite overcast for the last couple of days, which hasn't been ideal. Yesterday we headed to Malibu for some surfing, which I shared with you. The waves weren't amazing, but they did catch some waves, which is good. They can now say they've surfed at Malibu, and the Malibu Farmers restaurant, cafe, excellent. Can highly recommend that. It was superb. And we're just having a super chilled day here. It's our last day staying in this hotel, and we've used this as our base. So we've just explored LA, we've explored Santa Monica, we've obviously headed up to Malibu, and this has been our base. And I think because we've got effectively like just short of 3 weeks here in America, it's quite nice not to be packing up our luggage every day and heading somewhere new. It's nice to kind of have a base, and so this will be our 5th night here. We obviously had 7 nights down in San Diego, and it's just quite nice, and I'm quite happy to drive a few hours from our base and explore different places. But today I don't think we're going anywhere. I think we're just going to stay here. So when we got back from Malibu yesterday, the boys and I headed out and actually did some shopping for Archie, got him some t-shirts, some socks, various things like that. We got a few snacks for the room. We had sushi in the hotel last night, which was incredible. So I don't think I've told you, we're staying at the Fairmont Miramar in Santa Monica. I can highly recommend it. It's an absolutely excellent hotel, and it's a splurge us staying here. It's a real treat, and just really lovely, excellent service, a wonderful place, and a really great location. So yeah, the boys and I popped out and did a little bit of shopping. We had sushi in the hotel. I went and did a workout. Actually, Sai came and joined me. We both did a workout this morning in the gym and the hotel, which is good because I've eaten so much here. Because the portion sizes and everything tastes so good. And I think normally if I'm on a beach holiday, I might just have fruit or salad for lunch, but it's different in America. You have so much choice. I've eaten so many chips and yeah, eaten too well, so it was really good to go and do a bit of a workout. I went on the rowing machine. They've actually got the same rowing machine, a hydro, as we have at home, so it was really nice just to log in and do a bit of a blitz on that, and just did a few rigs and things. I definitely, all my clothes are feeling a lot tighter. But that's fine, it doesn't matter. We're on holiday, I'm just enjoying myself, having fun, having the odd cocktail or glass of champagne and lots of delicious food. Like, I mean, a few mornings I've had cookies for breakfast, just because you can. Anyway, I went for a healthy smoothie this morning after my workout. We're just gonna have a chill time. I've got my book which I'm reading. It's just getting really good, getting into it. The children are in the pool and yeah, super chilled day. Good morning. I've got Mr. Muscles behind me there. I've just been in the gym doing a workout. I started on the rowing machine again. I did that yesterday. Really good workout, and I beat yesterday's, so that's good. Then on the running machine, I'm not running, I just walk on a hill at speed. Gets the heart rate up, gets sweating, and then I've just done some weights. I thought I'd show you the pool area here, which is lovely, which is where I spent basically all day yesterday. I had the laziest day, so I did my workout and then I was down there for pretty much the entire day. I read lots of my book, I snoozed, I chilled out. It was so good and actually just what I needed. It has been, it's been really good, like a good balance of sightseeing, doing stuff and relaxing and recharging, which is what I needed. We had the most fun evening last night, just here down in the restaurant, literally just down there. So many giggles. We were talking about, I think the conversation started with spelling, because my spelling is atrocious. Children's spelling is far better than mine. And I'm better with phonetics. So Coco asked me in the car when we were back in England how to spell something, which I don't know why she asked me how to spell it, but she did. And I said ha, ah, ba, or whatever it was. It wasn't that, but whatever. And she was like, Mummy. I was like, I know, I find it easier that way. So dyslexic. Anyway, we were then talking about Simon, because he does, Bravo, uniform, Delta, Oscar, and we started doing the alphabet with swear words like that, which it was so funny, so naughty to encourage the children to use bad words. It was absolutely hilarious. I almost fell off my chair laughing so much. Anyhow, today we are leaving here, which is a shame, but we are heading to Disney. Disney is not completely my bag, if I'm perfectly honest. It'd be interesting to see what I say after we've been to Disney. Like, it's not on my I must do this list. But, we're here. Great for the children. It's all about the children. It's not about me. I don't think it's on Simon's list either, to be perfectly honest. Coco said I could hang out in the room with Minnie Mouse. But yes, we'll see. We will see. Open-minded. So we are arriving there later today, and then we're at Disney tomorrow and the next day. So we've got two, pretty much full days there. And yeah, we'll see what it's like. I've got no idea. I haven't Googled it. I haven't looked it up. I don't know, but it will definitely. Sorry, I've drunk too much water. Quickly, good day ticket. That was way too much info for you. But we'll see what Disney is like. Anyway, I am going to head back up to the room, see whether everybody's ready to go and have some breakfast before we pack up and head off. We have arrived at Disneyland. Wow, this is quite something. 3 pools down here. The boys have just gone off swimming. Coco is with Simon. The luggage has just arrived in our room. We've got quite a lot of luggage because we are awake for quite a while, but I'm wondering what I'm going to do with it all. I'm going to have a big sort out, which I think I'm going to do now when I've got a little bit of energy, because we're going to have an early night. We're going to get up super early. We'll be having breakfast by like 6:15 to hit the park early. We are staying at the Grand Californian. Simon's really treated us being here and got, you know, fast passes and all of that. He was like, if we're going to do it, let's just do it, because we're only going to do it once. It's his sort of mentality. So we are here. It's a lot hotter here than it is on the coast. Big difference. And I don't think we're that far from the coast. I'm just trying to look at what's like that over there. I'm quite a scaredy cat, so I'm not sure if I'm going to brave all the rides or not. We've already established that spinny round teacup things, not for me. They make me want to bomb. So anyway, wow, this is quite something. Amazing. Concierge, incredible, super helpful. The hotel is enormous. I think it has 1,000 rooms. 1,000 rooms, and that's just quite mind-blowing, and it's just one hotel. Anyhow, for somebody that doesn't like sort of big crowds and lots going on, this is going to be quite a couple of days. Anyway, it's fine. We're fully embracing the experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so I'm just putting best foot forward, brave pants on, and yes, really good drive here. Stopped off and did a little bit of shopping en route. Coco wanted to go to Brandy Melville, and so I wanted to get a couple of t-shirts, and after here we're going to see a really dear friend of mine, so I got a little something for him, so that was good. Anyway, I'm going to go and sort our bags out, work out what we're going to wear for the next couple of days, have everything else packed, so when we finish here on Wednesday, I can just literally put the bags in the car and go and head out. Good morning from Disneyland. We're up bright and early because we're staying in the hotel and Simon organised this package. We're in the park early before everybody else, so we are heading straight over to Space Mountain. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it or not. I don't think Simon's going to do it. The children are very excited. Anyway, we shall see, but it is very exciting to be here. I didn't sleep very well last night, had the weirdest dreams, and I think I was just feeling a bit excited about everything. I think 100 years of Walt Disney and actually being here, like you hear about Disneyland, you hear about Disney World. I didn't ever expect that we would come. I mean, we sort of hoped to, we talked about it. This trip has been cancelled so many times that it's just amazing that we're all here. It's very exciting. Let me turn you around. The boys have run ahead. That was so much fun. We're doing it again, and Zai's coming as well. It was brilliant. Quite scary, but exciting. Coco's really sweet. She held my hand the whole way through it. So Sai and I are doing a boat trip together. We've actually lost the children. We've lost the children. We don't know where they've gone. They went herring off to another more exciting ride. And we are taking a nice leisurely boat trip together. Wowee, this place is absolutely incredible. Oh, I'm about to walk into some face painting. Don't want to go that way. So we had an amazing morning over here, and then we headed back to the hotel to have lunch and a little bit of a chill, recharge our batteries, ready for this afternoon, and back in main Disneyland. So we're doing the other one, can't remember what it's called, California Adventure, I think, tomorrow. So main Disneyland for this afternoon, and the boys have got a plan of which rides that they want to go on. We did Indiana Jones, and we did some Star Wars things and some roller coasters, Space Mountain twice, and I think we're booked in to do it again this afternoon because we loved it so much. So I did go on it. I don't think he'll be rushing to go on it again, but we really enjoyed it. So having lots of fun. It is unbelievably hot. My visor is firmly attached to my head, but it's really well planned out. There's lots of shade. Lots of the queuing is undercover, which is really, really clever, and so it's actually totally bearable. The queuing hasn't been too bad, although we've had the fast track things, but the queuing doesn't look like it's been ridiculous, and it's not as full on and as busy as I was expecting it to be. It's a lot more pleasant than I was expecting, which is really, really good.
Fall in love with the rest unsung. Please hold my hand and ask me out to prom, and we can stay forever young. Now I miss you, and I want you to be there again, and we can stay forever young.
Hi, from day 2 of Disney. We are in the California Adventure Park today. We've just done Radiator Springs, which was brilliant. Such a great ride, absolutely loved it. And Grizzly River, something like that. We got wet. We're doing that again in about an hour. But Gus is just taking Coco and I on the Incredi coaster, I think it's called. I think it's quite a scary one. But after yesterday, having done Space Mountain 4 times in total, I think I can do it. So we're going to go and do that. The boys got up really early and came over as soon as the park opened, but actually I stayed in the room just getting everything packed and organised, because tonight we're going to stay with a friend of mine, and I just wanted to be able to take one suitcase out of the car rather than all of our luggage in. So I just spent a bit of time getting organised, and Simon spent a few hours working and catching up on stuff. With the time difference, it's better for him to work early in the morning, so that is what we have been doing. But this place is amazing. I'm going to turn you around and share some snippets of it with you all. Wow, we've just got off the incredible coaster. Unbelievable. I didn't think I liked roller coasters. That one goes upside down. I mean, it's incredible. Pretty terrifying. Got your stomach in your mouth at times, but wow. The queue is quite big, otherwise I'd be going again. Awesome. I think, Gus, how many times have you done it?
I've done it like 4 times.
Gus has done it 4 times. He absolutely loves it. It's really, really fun. Exhilarating. Very, very exciting. Right, we're just going to go and meet Sai and Archie. They're over by another ride over there. And then we're going to go on the, I think it's called the Grizzly River, or Grizzly Rapids, where we'll definitely get wet, but actually quite nice to get wet and cool down. My visor didn't blow off. It's in my bag. I need to get it out. I am seriously wet. I don't know if you can see. I've even got wet pants. Very, very, very wet hair. But wow, that was fun. So it's called the Grizzly River Run. And you do get wet, particularly if you sit on the edge. But hilarious and really, really fun being with all the children and Sai on there. So we're actually going to head into the hotel. And our Disney experience has finished. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely awesome. We have loved it. So we left Disney a couple of hours ago and we are heading north on the, what is it, the 101? Pacific Highway. The Pacific Highway. The views are incredible. I've shared little snippets of it with you. We are heading towards Ventura Country at the moment. Our final destination for this evening is Santa Barbara. And wow, the countryside is just amazing. Once you get out of kind of the Malibu area. Oh, they're shooting a film right over there. It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, you have to, have your eyes everywhere, otherwise you'll miss something. We're just Ventura Country Naval Base is here. I'm going to turn you around actually because it is really, well, I said it was really stunning and now we're actually going inland slightly, so I'm not going to turn you around. But anyway, Disney was amazing. So much better than I was expecting. Exhausting, hot, full on. We left slightly earlier than we were planning on because we all got so wet the last ride. We thought that actually it was a good time to call it a day, change, load up the car and head off on our merry way north. And I'm looking forward to seeing my friend later, having a glass of something cool and sparkling, hopefully with him, and a good catch up. The car is full to bursting. I am trying to keep you away from the children who are being very quiet at the moment, which hasn't been the case all the way. It's been a bit of squabbling. This isn't the biggest car. We actually hoped to get a bigger car. Car rental was a bit of a nightmare a couple of weeks ago, so we've all squidged in here. And I haven't told you, but the good news is Simon Simon's driving license arrived, which is brilliant. So he's had that for a few days. So he is in charge of the driving again, which is a welcome relief. It means I can film, I can chat to you, I can navigate, and it's a much happier situ. Although I have mastered driving in America, I think, yeah, it took a few days, but I have mastered it, and I might do a bit of driving in a minute because it's quite a long way for Simon in one stint. But it is stunning. Oh, look, they're selling strawberries. Strawberries on the roadside there. We have just driven past Santa Barbara Polo and Rackets Club, which was just back there. So we are almost at our destination. I'm going to end this vlog here. The next installment will be Santa Barbara and further up north. And hopefully I will have Si chatting to me about various bits to do with our holiday and how he has planned it, because actually it's been pretty much all Simon's planning. I've had a little bit of input, but I hope that you have enjoyed LA, Santa Monica, Disney, and our drive up here. And thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you again soon, and lots of love.